Camera settings, I guess. Hold on. It's a crappy angle. There we go. That works. Okay, so far there's nobody in the chat, so we're just going to sit here for a few minutes, see if anybody joins us. Because I am lazy, I did not feel like creating a video and uploading it and all that good stuff. So we are going to just do a live chat. I don't plan on being on here very long, maybe about 10-15 minutes. Depends on how much people we get in the chat and how much fun we're having. This angle is going to bother me. Okay. Like I said, this is like super impromptu. I just got out of work a little bit ago and all that fun stuff. I'm also doing the chat. Okay. Gotta quit messing with the camera. It's gonna annoy the crud out of me. So, what was I saying? Anyways, I just got out of work a little bit ago. It's been a really long day. It's been a really long week. And so I thought I'd make a little video. We had, looks like, one person in the chat and they left. I'm doing this whole video on my phone. So bear with me on that as well. So, as the title says, past mistakes and future endeavors. This tank up here, which is very dirty, is my primary tank. It's a 45-gallon, and I just recently redid it. I used to have a bunch of gravel in here and driftwood and everything, and I wanted to get more into live plants, so I went ahead and took all my fish out, put them in a 20 tall, and I had a lot of fish. I had probably about 40 different fish in there. Hello, Bill. How are you doing this evening? My phone is not showing anybody in the chat, so I don't know how many people we actually have chatting. So let me see if I can switch it to the actual chat. Nope, it's not going to let me. Oh, well, I'm just going to roll with it. So anyways, as I was saying, this tank here, I wanted to redo it. I pulled out all the gravel, put in the fluval stratum. I had two sponge filters. I had the one in this corner and I had one in the other corner. I had taken them both out of the tank before I scaped it, put them in the 20-gallon with the fish that was already in the 45-gallon, redid everything, put the new scape in it, put in the new plants and whatnot, and then I put the old sponges back in. I thought that would be good enough to jumpstart the cycle. I wouldn't have to worry about it. It sat for about 4 or 5 days. So I put the fish back in after about 4 or 5 days with the new plants and everything, but it wasn't enough. And I had an ammonia spike about a week and a half later. And even with the 2 cycle sponges, because I took out all that gravel, I had all that beneficial bacteria, and I had already had a heavy load on my tank as is with as many fish as I had a heavy bio load. The 2 sponge filters alone were not enough. And so I had an ammonia spike. I came home from work and about 90% of my fish were belly up. And so I was scooping dead fish out for a day and a half. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought it was the heater at first. Of course, all my parameters on my test strips showed everything was fine because the test strips don't show ammonia. So that was devastating. I had over $100 fish dead. I had 3 fish that survived. I don't know if you can see it right now. It was 2 honey gouramis and 1 Corydoras. And that was it. Those were the only surviving fish. And so that kind of set me back. And then not only did the ammonia kill the fish, it killed a lot of the plants that were in there too. The only plants that really survived well were the Anubias. So I just got some plants too in from H2O plants. I just got them into, and it killed them. I had some red root floaters. If any of y'all have heard me in some of the past chats, I've been looking for those for a while. I was excited to get some of those. Killed it all. So you learn from your mistakes, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, I have been keeping fish for quite a long time. I actually got out of the hobby for a while because I've been moving around a lot. But now, started to get some fish again. It's the first time I've ever done a planted tank this big. So it's been definitely an interesting endeavor. And I see we have a couple more people in chat. So hey, say hi everyone. My phone, the way it's set up, it's not letting me see who's in the chat. So feel free to pop in there with some messages. I know who's all chatting with me right now. But yeah, I've had fish for a while. I've had fish since I was probably 5 years old, off and on. And I mean, it's something that definitely has evolved. I mean, from fish keeping the way it was before. Hey, New England Inler. No, you're not late. You're early. We don't have too many in the chat right now. So, but that's all good. Like I said, I was just kind of lazy. I didn't want to record a video, edit it, and post it. So I'm doing this on the fly in the live stream. So, hey, Pet Solus, is that what I'm saying? Oh, Petsaholic? I can't pronounce it, but hello, how are you doing today? So, anyways, going back into now future endeavors. I finally got my levels controlled. The camera just did a weird zoom thing. And right now I have some algae problems going. And this is, it's really cloudy and dirty right now because I just scrubbed some of the algae off and I planted some new plants I got today. And it's kind of, it's focusing. We're having focusing issues. So it's a hot mess right now. I'm not gonna lie. This weekend I'm gonna be doing a full water change, full cleanup, and it's gonna look sparkling and pretty and clean. But for now, you're seeing me in my gross tank in all its wonderful glory. But yeah, I got some new plants in there. I got some cryptocorn. I got some type of Lewidia. I'm not sure what kind. And like I said, a major algae bloom, and so I'm fighting that up again once because of my tank crash last month. It's just trying to get everything back in the levels it's supposed to be in, and part of that's the algae. So yeah, I'm fighting that right now. But I got this cleared up. The algae's finally kind of getting under control. I have some new fish in there, not too many. I have a few autocinklates. I got a beta and put in there, or betta, however you want to say it. And I got another powder blue gourami. So I mean, everyone seems to be doing. Oh, I got some more corridors in there. So in this tank, everyone seems to be doing really good. Hey, Dan Slee, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm still, my phone is having a hard time. It's trying to figure out whether to focus on me or the tank or both, or not either one of us. I don't know. My phone's being confusing. So that's the plan. I'm just gonna keep that slowly going at it this time. Slowly put plants in a little at a time. Slowly put fish in it. I eventually want to get a nice big schooling fish in there. I don't know. I've been looking at different ones on liveaquaria.com. I have not gotten an ammonia test kit yet. The ones I got were just the Tetra strips, and it doesn't have ammonia on there. And so I need to get an actual ammonia test kit because that was my downfall, was the ammonia spike. Again, it took me a while to kind of piece together. I'm old school in a beanbag chair. I'm old schooling it. I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was a heater malfunction. I have the Fluval LED heater, and it was flashing low flow, low flow, low flow. Hey, Cicla 23. So I thought it was the heater malfunction. So I took the heater out. Fish were still not doing it. I had another backup heater. I put that in there. And that's when it started kind of dawning on me. Hey, JC Aquatics. Hey. So that's when I was like, okay, something else is going on. And the only thing that has changed was the fact that I redid it just about 3 weeks earlier. And so, like, I think Cichlid 23, I think you were in my last live stream when I was showing you the process of switching everything out and fixing it up, redoing the tank. Yeah, didn't go too well. I had a tank crash, and ammonia spike killed all my fish except for 3. And so it's it set me back. It hurt. Now I do have some other tanks set up, and I can't show those right now because it's kind of a secret project I'm working on. So once I get that up and going, I will reveal that in another video, which brings me to my second part of the title of my video, Future Endeavors. So I do more videos. I do not classify myself as an expert by any means. Yes, I have been keeping fish most of my life, but I don't have like vast majority of experience or anything like that. I do still consider myself a newbie. I'm still learning every day. I do love learning about different fish, but I want to be able to bring that aspect into my videos as kind of a newbie's perspective, learning as we go. Like right now, I'm showing my mistakes and showing you what I did wrong, how I'm fixing it, how I'm progressing from here. So that's kind of any ideas of what else you want to see kind of coming out in the way of videos, or how do you want to see my channel evolve? Because I definitely want to get more active into my videos. I've only had 2 other videos pop up before. I'm going to be filming another one either tonight or tomorrow morning because I got my aquarium box in yesterday. I haven't even opened it because I've been wanting to do a video of that, and it's just been sitting there. So let me know. Shoot me some comments about what you would like to see in the direction of my videos. And, because right now I'm just still kind of just freeballing and just deciding what to do and kind of taking it from there. Like I said, I have my future endeavor coming up. I'm looking at it right now. I can't turn the camera around to show y'all, but it's coming along nicely. I had to recruit some extra help from work today, bribing a bunch of the, what fish am I going to keep? Well, that's going to give away some of the secrets if I start revealing that, but it's going to be a mix. I'm in the process of building a big tank for the cichlids, and it's going to be some more guppies. It is kind of a secret, cichlid 23, because, okay, I'm getting some tanks set up. I mean, that's kind of obvious. That's what I want to do. Hi, Angelos. How's you doing? How you doing? That's pretty much what I kind of want to do. My journey of how I'm building it. Maybe another later video I'll explain why I got back into the hobby, because that's kind of a personal reason. So I'll probably share that with y'all later. I haven't quite decided how much I want to do in the way of breeding. Around here, I don't have too many sources to sell fish, and I am very limited on space. We have a very small cabin. It's about maybe 800 square feet. So my bedroom's kind of my fish room. And so that's been kind of interesting. My boyfriend's been very patient with me on this. He keeps starting me that he's going to be really mad if he comes home one day and he's going to be surrounded by nothing but fish tanks, and it's kind of getting that way. So I do have some guppies that have been breeding. I don't know, they're kind of a weird mix. They're little mutt guppies. They were supposed to be tequila sunrise, but the babies end up having these little black spots on their tails that just kind of like the part of a pattern. And so they're interesting. I don't think I'm going to keep them yet. So I'm going to try to rehome them a little bit. I don't know yet. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do. They were a surprise batch of guppies that, like I said, I didn't expect them, didn't necessarily want them. Hey, Full Moon Aquatics, how are you doing tonight? Oh, hey, Angela, everyone's doing here good. Like I said, I just got home from work, and it's been a very long week. So, but I am working hard. I'm getting extra hours in because I am saving up for Aquashella at the end of this month. Who else? Is anybody else here? I know you're going full moon, but anybody else here is going to be in Aquashella at the end of the month? Anyone? Anyone? Like reading the chat, looking at it. Hey, Dansley, are you going to make it to Aquashella? Anybody? Aw, he's sick. He can't come. I live only about 3 hours away from Dallas, so it's not too hard on me. That's cool. If they open a new bigger store near you there, Full Moon Aquatics. We have literally 3 pet stores near me. One's a Petco, one's a PetSmart, and then one of them is a local pet store. Um, I have tried my hardest to give the local pet store my business and supporting small businesses. But every time I've gone, the staff's never friendly. The fish are always sick. The tanks are always a mess. And they've been kind of rude. They don't like working with local breeders either. They refuse to buy fish from any local breeder. So I don't know. I've kept going back and kept going back, even though they were more expensive. Again, I was trying to support a local fish store. I just after a while I'm like, okay, no, I can't do this anymore. Because I mean, I would ask them about a certain fish, they would give me the wrong information, and granted, not everybody at a pet store is knowledgeable in the fish department, but I don't know. I gave them the benefit of the doubt for way too long, and now Petco and PetSmart have most of my business. As a matter of fact, I just went to Petco a little bit ago. Hence the reason why I got the new plants, which I'll show those again for those who weren't in here earlier. Looking up here. I think that's a crypt. Right there. And I'm not sure. This is some type of Ludwigia. Can't speak. I am in Texas, actually. East Texas, to be exact. It's like a really weird angle. I don't know what this is over here. It was just kind of a cool pale pink color. I think it's type of Ludwigia, but I'm not sure what type. And so, yeah, they were like $3 a bunch at Petco. They were just like floating loose in the tank. So I'm like, hey, yeah, grab some. and I'm hopefully get some more plants at Aquashella, which is why I am pushing my project to get it done, so I can get everything ready for what the goodies I bring back from Aquashella. So, oh, which Full Moon Aquatics, I got the tickets I got from Haley in the mail today, so that was super stoked. When I opened the mail and I saw the tickets, I was super stoked on that. So I got my tickets and everything ready to go. So, but yeah, other than that, I don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, we're going. And I say that again, it's sometimes hard to find good local fish stores. And thanks, Stan Sleeve, for the congratulations. I was on the ball for those tickets too. I was I was stoked. As soon as she said she was going to do a trivia, I don't know if anybody follows Audubon Aquatics. I know a few of y'all do. But Audubon Aquatics, she was giving away 2 VIP tickets for Aquashella, and I was determined. I had my phone ready. As soon as she said the question, I was Googling. I got my answer in right away because she did a trivia question, and whoever got the answer right won. I mean, I was focused. So I was stoked. I won the tickets. They came in the mail today. They're the VIP tickets for all 3 days. So I won 2. I only needed 1. So, well, actually, Malaysian. Okay, going to Full Moon Aquatics on the Malaysian trumpet snails. I actually did get some. I got some on Amazon actually, and I was scared to death they were gonna die because it was when we had all the snow and the storms and everything. It was cold, and then they got lost in the mail. They were almost a week late getting here. And so when I got them, I'm like, oh, they got to be dead. They've been freezing. They've been in this little cup for too long. But no, there was about 7 or 8 of them in there. They already started having babies in the cup. I tossed them in there, and they've pretty much disappeared. Every now and then, you'll see one kind of pop up, climb the glass a little bit, and disappear again. And I've been seeing babies pop up here and there, so they're doing good. I want to get some ramhorn snails. So Dan's, oh, y'all talking about closed down fish stores? Yeah. I want to get some ramhorn snails too. And I was going to message Haley if she can bring me a bag. Unless any of y'all have any ramhorn snails, because I want to get some of those going as well. And those are going to go in one of my other tanks. And so, you know, Well, if you want to bring some, I will take as many snails as you want. I love snails. Yeah, sickly, you got snails, but you don't know what kind they are. They're the kind that eats algae. That's all that really matters, right? I was actually when I was at Petco today, they had one little pea puffer left, and he's bitty bitty bitty. And that's what okay. That is one of the things I want to add to my project is a pea puffer tank. You got snails, yep, yep. And I want some. I will take as many snails as you want to bring me. I'm ready to get loaded up with snails. If I get overgrown, that's why I'm going to get some pea puffers for. And again, my camera. Ugh. So yeah, sorry, I'm like talking like 9 miles an hour. This is the unwind time of the day. Like I said, work has been just. I work for a hardware company. Yeah, it's a lumber yard basically, and so I'm trying to do a lot of the DIY projects myself. Problem is not having tools. Granted, we sell tools where I work too, but not having a place to actually work, build stuff has been the challenge. Because, like I said, again, I live in. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I lost signal for a while. Hmm. That was weird. I guess YouTube kicked me off. I was rambling on too much. I don't know. Anyways, can y'all still see me again? Am I back? No, I'm up north of, but I grew up in Sunnyvale next to Cupertino, San Jose. Cool. I have a lot of family up in California. There, I'm trying to remember. Merced. Yeah. My grandmother grew up in Bakersfield, California. And so I've only been there a couple of times, but it's beautiful up there. I just could not handle the earthquakes. I don't know how y'all do it. Nope. Last time I was there, I was 12 years old. We were staying at my aunt's house when she was living in LA. And before I went to bed, she went over safety procedures for when an earthquake hit and where to go and make sure my shoes are by the bed. And that scared the crud out of me. I'm 12 years old, being told what to do in case of an earthquake because there's a likely possibility. No, no, no. I don't want to be on the West Coast. Maybe up towards Washington or Oregon, but I don't like my ground to shake. That's why Texas we don't have earthquakes. Now we do get storms really bad. If you were under a Mustang for the '89 earthquake working on, oh my gosh, that would be scared being under a car when an earthquake hit. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, okay, earthquakes don't have seasons, but I don't know, I kind of like the seasons. It's it's beautiful to have a little bit of cold, a little bit of heat. Now, okay, I grew up in deep South Texas, literally on the Texas-Mexico border. There it gets hot. In the summer, you're like 104, 105 with like 100% humidity. That's all like, I can't do it no more. So now I'm up in East Texas, which is about 10 hours north because Texas is a huge state. And I mean, this winter, we didn't get any snow. We were below freezing a few times, but we never got any snow. Yes, Full Moon Aquatics, I'm in San Antonio. Yes, I used to live there too. I lived there for about 3 years, and I still love San Antonio. I was actually born in San Antonio, and it is beautiful there. And they have a lot of good pet stores there too. I know I'm on Facebook. I'm on the Texas Fish Keepers group, and there's a lot of people that trade and sell fish back and forth from like San Antonio to Austin and all that area. It's pretty active in that area, and I miss it. It's beautiful, especially in the San Marcos area. We lived in Szechuan, and they were scary. Makes earthquakes seem like nothing. Uh, okay, we did have a pretty bad storm that went through this morning, which is another reason why today was such a long day at work. So I didn't get much sleep. it was about 3 in the morning. The electricity went out, and I woke up because my filter, I couldn't hear it going. That kind of woke me up, and the lightning was just like a strobe light outside, and wind kicked up, rained hard. We're under a hail warning and everything else. But it lasted about an hour, and then finally the power came on about half an hour after that, and my filter was drained out of all water, which I'll get to that in a minute. So I had to get out of bed, put water into the filter, get that running again. So I want to invest in some backup battery powered air pumps, because I know we do get some storms through here, and I've been told that last year around this time this whole area was out of power for like 3 days. And so I definitely want to get some backup for that. But okay, I have a question for y'all out there. On the hand lip, I have a Fluval Aquaclear, because Fluval bought out Aquaclear. So I have the Aquaclear hang on the back. Is there any way to prevent it from pushing all the water out, like when the power does go out? Because if I wasn't here when the power came back on, I would have burnt up that hang on the back. So does any of y'all know kind of a secret to that, or I can kind of get around? I don't know why it keeps interrupting. I don't know if it's maybe my battery gets. I have no. You just had to replace one today. I just got it. I'm eventually going to take out this sponge filter here once this one's fully cycled. See, Sickler, says mine has been fine. Bunch of power outages last year, and it's fine. Let's see. You didn't have any problems with it completely draining out, and then when it came back on, it running dry, because that was what the problem was. It was running dry. You clearly wrote off. See, mine didn't just shut off on its own. I mean, maybe I didn't let it run long enough. Maybe it has an auto shut off if it runs empty for so long. Because I mean, as soon as the power came back on, I heard it struggling. I ran to it and put water in it. But I have mine on a power strip as well. It's all underneath here, which I need to get fixed up a little bit more. I need to get my strip up higher and all that. Trying to get organized with all my fish stuff because it is piling up. And again, small space, lots of clutter. No, not fun. Oh, you just use a filter and tape because you killed 2 of them with pool filter sand. See, two of my tanks I'm going to be doing pool filter sand in, and that's what scares me. I want to get some pre-filter sponges and see if that helps. Full Moon Aquatics, it leaked and motor went out when the power glitched in the motor. You see, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, those Hanglabacks, I mean, they're not as expensive as canister filters, but I mean, they still set you back almost $50. Oh, that's not bad. Box of 5 for $5.99. That's not bad. Now, I was actually shopping around today for pool filter sand, trying to find the best substrate for a cichlid tank. And there's a lot of options out there. Yeah, it's 55 for a hob is about right on that price. Let's say I don't mind the sponge filters, but they are sometimes hard to clean. Not always, sometimes. And aesthetically looking, I don't like. Now, I am going to be utilizing a lot of sponge filters in other tanks, but for this one and then my new showpiece tank, it's going to be running Aquaclears. And so, yeah. See, Dan Slay, one of these mornings. Say, I wouldn't mind one that actually restarts on its own. Because, again, it freaked me out last night when the power came back on and everything was making all kinds of noise. And I kept thinking, I wasn't here. Oh, I just burnt out that new hob that I just... Again, I don't know if some of y'all came in after I said this. Oh, wow. You're running 8 aqua clears on your tanks? That's pretty cool, though. You have to send me pictures of that. Yeah, I've seen the smaller, like the corner sponge filters, and those are pretty cool. And I've also seen the sponge filters that are like almost like little hang on the backs. They have like your little carbon, your little media balls, and then the sponge all in one, and you can kind of just stick it in a corner. I've thought about also getting a couple of Zis filters that Corey from Aquarium Core Up has on his website. Um, I'm not quite fully sold on the idea of it. I think it would definitely help, remove the ammonia from the water. I get that. But it seems like water clarity might still be an issue because there's nothing filtrating out the fine particles. So now on my hob I have here, which I have it on the corner. I don't have it. I guess you really can't see it. And this is a really tall tank, by the way. Um, I have it on the corner because my tank's up against the wall. Again, trying to save space. And so I have the media that it came with, which is a little bag of carbon, the sponge, and some bio balls. Oh. See, that's why I like that Full Moon Aquatics, the pre filters. I want to get one for this tank. But I also took some just polyfill from it's pretty much a pillow refill stuff you stick in pillows, and I also stuck that in there, and that's been helping clean the particles. Now, right now, again, it's a mess right now. I was scrubbing it right before I went live, getting the algae out and getting those plants I just bought planted into the substrate. So the water is all nasty and gunky at the moment, and I just fed the fish, so it's definitely not in its best show, and you can still see the algae. I didn't do too much of the sides because, again, the auto sinklets, they like the algae right now, so I'm not scrubbing it too clean at the moment. But probably be going live for maybe about 5 or 10 more minutes, then calling it a day because I still have another long day tomorrow. But not going to work. I just have to go take my mother-in-law to the doctor tomorrow. So we'll be in Shreveport all day tomorrow. And then hopefully, if I can round up some volunteers for Sunday, get some the projects for my upcoming fish endeavors taken care of. So I bribed some of the coworkers with some home cooked Mexican food. See if they come on Sunday. Some fishing and some eating some food and some painting, and yeah, that's how you get people to work for you. Cook food for them. That does it every time. So I'll try to go live because I want to start doing more videos. Like I said earlier, that's where I'm trying to grow my channel. Again, I don't know for sure what direction other than just let y'all see everything as it progresses. I would love to do a collaboration with somebody else, with a YouTuber who has been in the hobby for a very long time, and do it showing the perspective of how getting into the hobby now versus getting into the hobby 20 years ago or 30 years ago before the internet, and how much the internet has changed the hobby, how YouTube has changed the hobby. And I think that would make a good discussion. Like I said, I wouldn't mind collaborating with someone who has been in the hobby, doing this for many years before before it became what it is now. So if anybody wants to volunteer on that one, we can. I don't know quite how to do the whole what do you call it, where two people chat together. So I don't know how to do that, but I wouldn't mind setting it up, trying that out. I know. Thanks, Ciclid. I appreciate that. I will be making more videos on that soon. Like I said, I'm trying to get it up and running as soon as possible. And I have some fish in mind that's going in there. I have one of the guys I met through East Texas Fish Keepers, who lives actually pretty close to me. He has some fish, so I'm talking to him about buying. I'm hoping to get that going soon. Aquashella. So yeah, that's thank you, Dansley. Hey, do you want to do a collaboration video with me, Dansley? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But yeah, so tomorrow I should be coming up with another video. It's going to be the unboxing of the bring your black light and glow pants. I will try to bring my black light and glow pants. I want to actually get some pretty cool black light t-shirts and stuff. So that'll be pretty cool. I know Haley's bringing like face paints and stuff like that, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Um, but what was I saying before I got sidetracked with the face paint? Oh yeah, I have my aquarium box, and I'm gonna be probably filming that either later tonight or tomorrow, and uploading it tomorrow. So that video will be going out soon. I want to do another video. Yes, I know. Sickly, she got it. Her hair did too. That was her hair looks awesome. My hair is just lots of curls, lots of it, and it doesn't take too well to hair dye. So yeah, what you get to what you get. But Sunday, if I depending on if I get a lot of volunteer work done, I might not be able to go live Sunday. But I'm off Tuesday, so I will definitely go live Tuesday. Hopefully, I'll have the majority of my project done by then, and I can start showing it off. So that was Tuesday. I'll probably do live. It's easier for me to do live videos than recording it, editing it, trying to upload it, and all that. Are you recently joined the six? Yeah, see, there's no fish keepers clubs, no aquarium clubs around here either. And I thought about getting one going because, like I said, there's a group on Facebook for East Texas. So I thought about getting a fish group together, get a bunch of fish nerds together, get some coffee, and everybody talk about fish. I think that'd be awesome. Swap some fish around back and forth. So that'd be cool. Well, I am going to be heading out. It's already been almost 40 minutes. And I still haven't eaten dinner. I don't even know. It's almost 10 o'clock. So thank you all for being here. Okay, I have to IFG. Who's that? Cicla 23. More info, please. Yeah, thanks for the stream too. I know I might not be the most entertaining person, but oh well, I am who I am. But I'm just trying to keep on everyone up to date without having to be. I can be lazy and not having to upload and edit and all that. So I'm just waiting for Ciclad's response because I was kind of. Oh, his channel is IFG. Oh, I'm having a stupid. What do you call it? Backwards guy. Oh, I'll have to check that out too. Because like I said, I wouldn't mind doing a collaboration live stream. I think that would be kind of cool. But I will let everyone go so I can go eat dinner. But it has been fun. Thank you all for coming to my live chat and chatting with me. I appreciate it. And thanks for the likes. And I will catch y'all later. Bye, Full Moon Aquatics. Bye, Ciclid. Bye, Dansley. I don't know who else left, but y'all have a good one. Bye.